Now let us solve one more problem wherein we need to prove sin inverse cosec theta is equal to pi by 2 plus I log cot theta by 2. Okay, so in our proof, let me consider sin inverse cosec theta as x plus iy, because our proof is demanding the real part and the imaginary part. So the real part is x and imaginary part is y. Therefore cosec theta is equal to sin x plus iy, sin x plus iy. So this is sin x cos iy plus cos x sin iy. Compound angle formula, sin a plus b. Now cos iy and sin iy. Cos iy is nothing but cos hyperbolic y, and sin iy is nothing but I sin hyperbolic y. Cos x will remain as it is, cos x and sin x. So therefore cosec theta is equal to this entire equation. Now let us observe this particular equation. This is the real part and this is the imaginary part. On the left hand side we are having only real part. So by equating the left hand side and the right hand side, sin x cos hyperbolic y is equal to cosec theta, and cos x sin hyperbolic y is equal to 0, because there is no imaginary part over here. So this is cosec theta plus I into 0. Now let us understand this thing. This will give me cos x is equal to 0. Why? I am bringing this sin hyperbolic y under this 0. 0 upon sin hyperbolic y, which will give me 0. Therefore x is equal to pi by 2. So in our proof we wanted our real part to be pi by 2, which is proved now. Now we are going to use this x somewhere over here. X is equal to pi by 2 is what we know now. Therefore sin pi by 2 cos hyperbolic y is equal to cosec theta. X value is pi by 2. Now what is sin pi by 2? 1. So cos hyperbolic y is equal to cosec theta. Therefore y is equal to hyperbolic cos inverse cosec theta. Let me consider this as z. So what is the formula for this? Log of z plus z square minus 1, which we have already studied. So this will become log of cosec theta plus cosec square theta minus 1, which is equal to cosec theta plus cot square theta, and due to root it will become only cot theta. Now cosec theta and cot theta over here, we are going to manipulate this further. Cosec theta can be written as 1 upon sin theta, and cot as cos theta upon sin theta. 1 plus cos upon sine. Now we are using the half angle formula. 1 plus cos theta is 2 cos square theta by 2 and sin theta. Now this is getting converted into theta by 2. So this theta is also getting converted into theta by 2 by half angle formula. 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. 2 and 2 vanishes. Cos and cos is gone. So in numerator there is 1 cos and sin in the denominator. So cos theta by 2 upon sin theta by 2 is log cot theta by 2. This is what we required in our imaginary part of z. So we have found out x, we have found out y, and x and y are as per our requirements in the proof. Hence we have completed our proof.